June the 7th, 2026, Sunday. Now I have a word. The word that woke me up, it was all in my spirit. The Lord began to talk to me. He began to show me different people. And I said, Lord, I was at this person's house, and they were having a huge gathering. And I said, Lord, how am I going to get your word? I said, I'm going to bring all of them together into one room and go and talk to the other in the other room. And then I began to hear the Spirit of the Lord say, go on YouTube. He said, that's why I showed you that, because you bring them all together. And he said, go on YouTube and give my word. The word is that people have always been saying, you know, Lord, I know you're going to do this for me, but I'm just waiting. Not right, no, not, in other words, they're not saying not right now. They saying, Lord, you know, when that time comes, I'm just going to believe it and have the faith that it's going to happen. And they will say it over and over again. And they will keep saying it. I'm just going to believe it, that it's going to happen. It may not happen now, but I know it's going to happen. Let me tell you what God said you're doing. What you're doing is you're not doing what the Bible said. Now faith. Let's say it again. Now faith is the something that things hope for, and the evidence of things not seen. He said you got to speak into now, not one day. Now I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I'm praying that it happen. How you gonna pray that it's gonna happen? When yet still he said now faith. Speak it now. You got to have the faith. Speak it now into existence. Speak it and say now faith is the something of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. You're going to believe it, hope for, in the name of Jesus. You're going to do this, say what? Speak the word, now faith. Stop speaking against what you asking God for at the same time when he already told you in Hebrews 11th chapter in the first verse, now faith is a something that ain't hope for. You got to have the faith. You got to have that now faith. Speak it as now. Speak it into existence. Speak it. Not sit there and speak it as a myth and say, well, I believe it's going to happen. I don't know. I just think it's going to happen, girl. Brother so-and-so, just pray the Lord just help me to believe my unbelief that it's going to happen. The devil is a lie. God said, y'all not speaking now faith. It is something of things hoped for and evidence of things not are seen. Do you understand? That's what you got to do. You got to speak that now faith in the name of Jesus. You got to have the faith. You got to have it. And you got to have that now faith and speak it and what? Believe it in the name of Jesus. Faith without work is what? Dead. Faith without work is dead. I want to give y'all that word. Be blessed, everybody. Enjoy your week. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.